everyone, it's Lizzie and welcome back to A Tale of Many Books. Today's video is going to be a haul. I recently put in an Amazon order and it came in this giant box. It actually came really quickly. I was expecting it on either Friday or Monday and it came today, which is Wednesday, so I was like, okay, I'll have my books now. There's about 8 books in here and a lot of them are from the same authors because I am a creature of habit and like to read the same authors, and also one of them is like series based, so I picked up like the rest of the series that I haven't read yet. But yeah, let's just get into this. So the first book I picked up was Heir of Fire. This is the 3rd book in the Throne of Glass series. If you guys watched my last video, you'll know that I read Crown of Midnight recently and I really enjoyed it. It was better in my opinion than Throne of Glass, so I'm really intrigued to see where the rest of this series goes and where all the characters end up, and I just want to read the rest of the series really. So the next book I picked up was Queen of Shadows, also by Sarah J Maas. This is the 4th book, and I picked this up because both of these 2 books were on a really good price, and so I thought might as well pick them both up at the same time. I'm trying not to read what this one's about because I feel like it might spoil the 3rd book for me, but I'm sure everyone knows what Throne of Glass is about, so excited. Okay, next book I picked up was The Assassin's Blade, also by Sarah J Maas. This is the set of 5 novellas that are sort of a prequel to Throne of Glass. And I know a lot of people say you should read this before you start the series because it helps you understand the characters, but I'm probably going to read it once I've finished Queen of Shadows because I don't really want to read it halfway through the books because it might confuse me. But I know that it's about sort of what happens to Selena when she's Adalin's assassin before she gets captured and taken to Indovia, and I'm really excited to read this because you hear a lot about her being this amazing assassin and the stuff that happens with her boyfriend, but it'll be really exciting to see what actually happens. So the next set of books are all by the same author again, but a different author to Sarah J Maas, and it's more contemporary books. So the first one is Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. I read Amy Rogers' Epic Detour, it must be at least 2 or 3 years ago, and I loved it. It's such a good contemporary, and I'm really surprised I haven't read any more of Morgan's books because they're the kind of things I would read. I love contemporaries, especially in the summer, which is why I picked all these books up. So this one is about a girl whose friend goes missing, but then she comes back and oh no, wait, no she doesn't. Oh, she has to complete some tasks and she thinks that maybe completing these tasks will bring her friend back. Oh, I didn't know that was what it was about. But yeah, this one sounds good. I didn't know that was what it was about. I thought her friend came back and she had to understand why her friend came back, but still sounds like a really good book, so I'm going to read this one as soon as possible. I then also picked up Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson. This one is about a girl who always goes to a lake house in the summer, and there's this boy she finds her former best friend and her former boyfriend from when she was really young, and it's sort of like this one last summer she has with them. I just thought this would be really nice because it's like my final summer well, it's not really my final summer as a child, but I'm 18 now and I'm going to be going off to university, and it's kind of like my last big summer where I won't be working the whole summer, so I'm really excited to read this one because I feel like I'm going to be able to relate to it quite a lot. And the next one I picked up was The Unexpected Everything, also by Morgan Matson. This is her newest one, I believe. I believe this only came out a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, it's quite recent, and it's about a girl called Andy who has a very well-known father. I think he's in politics, and she ends up having to do dog walking, and I know that because there's a picture of dogs on here, but I don't know why she has to do dog walking. There's a big scandal anyway, and she meets a guy, and always happens in contemporaries. They always meet a guy, they always fall in love, but I still like them, so I'm really excited to read this one as well. The next book I picked up was Eleanor Park by Rainbow Rowell. This I picked up because everyone raves about it and I haven't read it yet, and it's silly that I haven't read it yet because it's so popular, so I thought I'd pick it up. Also, I'm really loving this colour on the front. I never get books this colour, so yeah. Not that my shelves are colour coordinated, but yeah, this is about a girl called Eleanor and a boy called Park, and they meet. But yeah, I picked this up because everyone raves about it and I wanted to see what the hype was about. And the final book I am so excited about because I have been waiting for this author to bring out a new book for forever, and this is Unbecoming by Jenny Downham. She is the author of a book called Before I Die, which became a film called Now Is Good, and it had Jeremy Irvine in it, I think it had him in it. Anyway, it was about a girl who has cancer, and she has like only so many months to live, and I loved that book. I absolutely loved it. It was so good, and I've been waiting for forever for her to bring another book out. She had another book that I read, but I read that as well. I must have read her books about 6 or 7 years ago now. It's ridiculous how long ago I read her books. Maybe not that long ago, maybe 5. It was definitely a long time ago, and so I've been waiting for her to bring a new book out, and I finally found one. And this is about a girl called Katie whose life is falling apart, and she soon discovers that she's like not the only one in her family that's hiding things from each other, and she's got to expose these secrets in order for everything to go back to the way she wants it to be. And I've just realised they've put a massive sticker on the back of it. How annoying. I'm going to try and peel that off. But yeah, I'm really excited about this book because I've been waiting for a new Jenny Downham book, and I finally got one. And it's also a really long book, so I'm excited about this one. So that is all the books I've picked up recently. That's probably all the books to add on to my TBR for July. If you guys watched my last video, I only had a couple of books which I've already read one of, and I'm halfway through one of the others, and it is currently like the 6th or something. So gonna add all these to my July TBR. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and let me know any other videos you would like to see, and I'll see you in my next video.